What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the vlog. The truck is still here, still ticking. Yep, still ticking. I'm here right now at Harbor Freight. I'm not gonna lie, I do miss working on my own stuff. Since the day that I took off the turbo, it made me feel useful. I'm finally gonna buy my very first whatever toolkit, whatever they have. I don't like it, but I mean, what can we do, you know? Here we go. They recognize me. Alright guys, guess what? I know I told you guys this is my very first toolbox. Look at it. It has everything. Look at that. That looks beautiful on picture. I hope it looks beautiful when I open it as well. There's always videos on commercials about food and then it really doesn't look like the same when you actually go to the place. Hopefully that is not gonna happen with this toolbox. And I'm sorry guys, I did lie. Well, technically I didn't lie. I did say that this was gonna be my very first toolbox, but I decided why not just give it to the main man. That main man is my father. My dad, since I was a little kid, I was always tinkering, I was always taking things apart, and I was always grabbing his tools, and I was always laying them around, and you know, my dad really got mad. You know, but you know, you had a son, so you know, I decided just to give it to him. For everything that I've been working for, I finally have the option to do so, and it benefits me, and it benefits him, because, you know, I'll be like, Dad, can I use your tools? Okay, so he's not here right now.
No.
Hey, what's up?
What up?
What you doing?
We're just at the shop.
I'm here at the shop, but your truck's not here.
Oh, Turtle's there. I just left for a second to come home real fast.
Okay. I wanted to come over here to show you that the truck is still running fine and it's still ticking.
I'll be back in a little bit.
All right. Oh, and I want to show people the 6.2 block.
Okay.
And we're gonna explain again what we're gonna be doing, because there's some people that they miss it and they don't, you know, they keep forgetting what's going on. So just a recap.
All right.
Oh, I forgot the camera. Sounds like they're singing. Or maybe it's just the radio. This is an LS. Joe sells LT and LS's, and anything you have, any question you guys have, he can sort it out. Just go follow him on Instagram. His information's on the bio, so yeah, on the description, my bad. Let's go see it, because you don't believe me. Every time I tell you, you're like, nah, that can't be happening. Come on, Mr. Shady Shade. Come on, Slim Shady. Come on, Joe Shady.
I didn't say all that. I said I know it's gonna run, but it's not running right.
Well, it's running perfect. It's running right, it's perfect.
It's not running perfect.
Yeah, it is. You ready?
Not ticking.
Oh, it is ticking. Not right now. I don't know, like it comes and goes sometimes. But like when you rev it a little bit, you start hearing it. Hold on. Right? Kind of weird.
It's just a lifter.
The lifter, right? Oh well, I'm gonna fix it. Guess what I did? Boom!
Why'd you buy China tools, man? Snap-on truck over here, dog.
I'm not Richie Rich. Nah, actually, like, this would have been my first toolbox, my first toolkit, but I decided to give it to my dad because I'm always losing his tools. Look at this beauty. How much is this one gonna be pushing?
6 something.
Okay, so this one just all motors like 6 something.
Something like that.
LT motor.
Stock bottom end, custom cam, custom heads.
Damn, this thing is beautiful. Damn, that's art right there. That's pure art. Look at that cover.
BBT delete, doesn't have a cam phaser anymore.
LT motor right here. I love LS, but LT was built around LS, right? Basically.
LT is just the new generation of LS.
Because I researched it from the LS1 all the way to every LS. They develop a specific technology to help out that block, and they put all that in one motor, and that would be the LT motor.
I mean, it's like anything else. Your cell phone. All the iPhones before the one that came out is about to come out.
Yeah.
Has all the technology that they learned from.
I believe that in the future they're going to be making more performance parts. That's the only thing that the LT lacks. That there's not that many parts out there for it. You know, over time, no, they're going to be putting more performance parts out there, I believe.
Okay, so this is a lifter, standard lifter. If I can't pull these out, but the push rods, these push rods behind the rockers go to the lifter, and they sit on the cam. So as the cam spins on the lobes, this will ride the cam, and it'll go up and down as for the load, and that'll in turn push the rockers, push your springs, and open and close your valves. And this is a push rod connecting the two. So what usually happens is the push rod basically sits in this little cup, and that's what pushes the. And these cups, they're like plungers. You can kind of see me pushing it down a little bit. See, they're like little plungers. There's the space in here needs to be filled up with oil. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pushing down on this thing. Actually, I probably just collapsed. I doubt these are bad on yours, because sometimes these will collapse, and then what's happening is the push rod is literally doing this, or black that's supposed to be there isn't there anymore.
I mean, I took it all the way to Roar Purple, Houston Raceway, all the way out there in Baytown, took it to Colin Road, I came back, and I did not have a problem with it. Oil pressure's still good, everything's still good, and I'm still gonna be fixing it this weekend or this maybe Monday or Tuesday, so.
I'm sure this is what's wrong with yours. This is the DOD lifter. Feel the difference. Normal lifter, LS7 style, whatever, GM OEM lifter. The DOD lifter, it's got a spring that when you're in like 4-cylinder mode, it just rides the spring. That doesn't pump up the lifter. So what happens is these have a tendency to collapse and stay collapsed, and that's also creating a lot of slack in the push rod and the lifter, and I'm pretty sure that's what's wrong with yours.
Cool. Okay, one more time, everybody that didn't catch it. What did I do wrong on the first motor when it was turbo?
What you did wrong. What you did wrong. All right, so Caesar tuned it, everything was working fine. Clearly, it survived the dyno. It survived that Saturday, because even I beat on it here, and you heard me take it.
Took it to the, I don't know if you guys saw that video, but I took it to all like, literally I took it with all supercars and stuff like that, and we went through like a trail. You know, they were leaving me and I didn't have E85. I wasted all my E85 going to Conroe, so I had to get 93. I thought it was not the fuel for a reason, but I didn't know about the RPM thing. I was dogging on it a lot.
Fuel had, so that motor was already at its limit. Caesar even said, hey man, it's like out of fuel. And I said, I'm gonna timing down a little bit so it doesn't mess anything up. But since like I said, it was running fine. And then when you put 93 in it, then you wanted to race, put it in manual mode, and you just rode the RPMs up, and you left it there. And then after so many pulls, after getting beat up all day, we told you to chill until we changed the plug. Just double checked everything, because literally Saturday dyno, beat on it till fucking Monday. I think you come like Monday at 3 in the morning.
People kept arguing that maybe it was the boost or it was more boost than the motor can handle, but I don't believe it.
100% user error.
Yeah, go guys. So right now we're gonna be talking about the future build of the 6.2.
Turtle!
What did you do, Turtle? No, man. What did you do? Okay, we're gonna be talking about the 6.2 right now, but we're gonna do some B-rolls right now about the motors already. This is the 6.2 future block of Omar LS2. Please explain to the audience what we're gonna be doing to this.
So this is the long block you bought. So the whole thing was that you wanted to do a 6.2, but instead of buying a stock 6.2 with weak pistons still, I told you I had this long block that had a spun rod bearing, and instead of just buying a stock 6.2 to put that money into long block, then you will have a forged. We're doing forged pistons, forged rods, not drop-in pistons and rods. Everything's gonna get balanced, so it'll be a fully balanced machine. Everything forged short block. Rated for about 1,200 horsepower. We're gonna try and keep it 800 to 1,000.
Joe does not build none of this. He basically takes it to a guy to basically build the block and all that kind of stuff. So you're basically selling parts from your shop.
Yeah.
What else do you do?
Yeah, so I'm not a, there are much better people than me at building engines. I can build them, I just don't have the patience for it. So we take them to where we went last time. Essentially, we sell parts, we'll sell drivetrains, we'll sell complete swap parts. My main business is selling complete swap packages. Drivetrains for people who put them in older cars and stuff like that. What we noticed is they wanted to do cams and stuff, and they'll take our engines and they'll take it somewhere else to get a cam, and by that time we can't warranty it, and then they had to take their motor somewhere. So then we offer that service here. We also offer swap parts and performance parts, and a lot of that stuff is interchangeable between the performance industry, the swap industry. So we cater to a lot of performance guys and a lot of swap guys, and we also manufacture parts. So I'll design and develop parts like the headers for the C10, the up and forward headers for the Gen 5 engines. We designed those up and forward headers specifically for this setup, and it just fits a bunch of stuff. Those same headers will fit your truck. I know Orlando was talking about doing a turbo. We'll use those up and forward turbo headers on Orlando's truck if it decides to go that way.
When I get the 6.2 fully built, I am not going to put the turbo on there right away. I feel like I want to put some videos out there just to see what the motor can do, just all motor. Put it out there in the competition and see what numbers it can hit. I will be giving away my turbo for the meantime, because you know I have no use for it right now. Still trying to figure out ways to make more badass content and weird content and more random shit for you guys to watch. We're gonna be recording everything, the whole process of it. Coming out, going to the shop, doing everything, and getting it built there at the shop. Right now, I feel like I'm gonna go to iDetail on the other side of Houston because I haven't cleaned my truck since 5 months. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. And then when I get done, I'm gonna go to my dad and, you know, give him his present. Because that man really deserves it. Hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I bought a GoPro.
I saw that.
I bought a GoPro. Still don't have the ability to feel comfortable while buying one, but you know, it's a risk that I'm willing to take. I am a hustler. I'm in last place, but I hustle hard because I'm in last place. But check it out, check it out. Guess it's not meant to be, guys. I'm gonna head home and give my dad his present. You know, it sucks that I can't afford him Snap-on tools or doing the best I can. In the future, I hope that I have the ability to do so. This is just a startup. I wish I can give him better, but this is all I can do right now. I mean, something's better than nothing, right?
No comas ese bombero. Pura grasa.
You want me to eat my food? You're gonna take my food.
Hey.
Okay, you take my food. Okay, I know he was gonna do that.
Puro grueso.
I don't care. It's chicken. It's kind of healthy. Camilita. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Mira lo que me compré.
Dime con qué dinero.
Damn, mira.
¿Con qué dinero? Dime.
Está muy chingón, ¿verdad?
Vas a gastar yo.
Ese es lo para mí. Se mira muy chingón, bro.
No, señor.
Papá.
No,
Papá,
señor.
papá. Mira.
Gastas unos 150, 200 dólares. No, no lo ocupo yo.
Esto es tuyo.
No lo ocupo. No lo ocupo. No lo ocupo.